What is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. Whoa, the New York Knicks, they survive against the Detroit Pistons. What a game, a thriller, a crazy ending, and we survive against the Detroit Pistons, one of the worst teams in the NBA, and I want to share my thoughts of this game because I got a lot to say. I got a lot of things on my mind right now. We survive, right? That almost was a heartbreak. Quentin Grimes absolutely goes crazy in the fourth quarter. The Madison Square Garden is booing Evan Fournier every time the guy touches the ball. And the pesky Detroit Pistons, led by Cade Cunningham, almost pulled off that win. They take the lead with 20-something seconds to go. And the New York Knicks, with one of the craziest sequences I've ever seen, the Knicks get the W with Josh Hart's and one. Josh Hart had a phenomenal game. I'm excited to break down this one right here in this video, guys. If you're just tuning into Knicks Media for the first time, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit the like button as well and comment your thoughts and your initial reactions to that New York Knicks game because I have a lot to say. Now, let's get into the clip of this freaking sequence, okay? This was ridiculous. You got Grimes saving it out of bounds. They poke it loose. Hartenstein, the Knicks get the ball. Dante DiVincenzo's got it. We're pumped up. No, they turn it over, but then they get it back. By the way, the Knicks are down by 1 point right here, and they give it to Josh Hart for the and one for the win. That sequence was freaking wild. Brunson misses. They get the rebound. Quentin Grimes saves it, but he doesn't. Hartenstein gets it. Back to Dante. Dante turns it over. The Knicks get it back, and then that was a crazy sequence. And there's a lot of other crazy sequences before this. And the wild thing about that sequence right there, all Knicks fans are thinking the same thing when that was going on. We were losing 111 to 110, and we're like, we're about to lose to the Pistons. We got to get this game winner, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, I had a feeling Brunson was going to hit a game winner or something like that, but it was only right for Josh Hart to get the game-winning and one because he had a freaking game tonight, folks. Josh Hart finished the night with 23 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block, 8 of 17 from the field. Josh Hart is really turning the page with his offense as of late, which is a very, very good sign for these New York Knicks. Woo! What a game. Now, I know what Knicks fans are thinking right now. They probably are not feeling good because we almost lost to the Detroit Pistons. That's what the narrative is going to be outside of this game. Now, listen, it's the regular season, right? Obviously, we want to blow out a team like the Detroit Pistons and win convincingly, but it still is the NBA. The Detroit Pistons, they are literally one of the worst teams, if not the worst teams in the NBA. 8-48 record, now 8-49. But I feel like, listen, I'm not going to take this game and think that it's the end of the world. We got the W. All that matters is we won. Let's get right. We got a back-to-back tomorrow night against the Pelicans. Jalen Brunson continuously does what he does as the all-star that he is. 35 points and 12 dimes. Dante, 21 points. I mean, this game really was about the Nova Knicks for me. Brunson, Hart, and Dante all absolutely killed it tonight with Bojan off the bench, of course. Deuce McBride making some minutes. Jericho Sims, a complete spark plug off the bench with his rebounding. How about that block by Hartenstein at the end of the game, defending that alley-oop? That was phenomenal. Him and Achua met him at the rim. You got to tip your cap to Cade Cunningham. He is a stud. I got to give him some love real quick because I was very impressed with him. Obviously, the former first overall pick, and I feel like he's a stud in this league. Quentin Grimes, I got to tip my cap to him as well. He was playing absolutely lockdown defense all game long and then came alive in that fourth quarter. And then Evan Fournier, Knicks fans, you had me crying. If you were at the Garden doing what you I'm laughing right now. Every time Fournier touched the ball, the Knicks fans were booing him, bro. I couldn't take it. I was laughing so hard watching this game. Just like, I love it how Knicks fans are just ruthless against Evan Fournier. Because of the things that he said about the Knicks. Every time he touched the ball, Fournier gets a tech, and then everybody is booing and letting Fournier know about it. Freaking hilarious. But listen, folks, not really much else to say in this video. I feel like Knicks fans are probably getting a little panicky. If I had to feel the vibes right now on Knicks Twitter and what Knicks fans are feeling like, just because we barely beat the Detroit Pistons and we're coming off a tough loss to the Boston Celtics, let's turn the page. Let's keep staying afloat, and hopefully we can get healthy eventually with OG and Randall, and we can start cruising some victories and stack some W's together. This was a must win, and all that matters is that they won, folks. Doesn't matter how you win. It just matters if you win. So that's my thoughts of tonight's game against the Detroit Pistons. Definitely a thriller and a wild sequence. I had to put on loop for you guys this video because I can watch that sequence over and over and over again. The Knicks survived. Woo! Breath of fresh air. Sigh of relief, Knicks fans. You guys can go to sleep happy, and let's wake up tomorrow because we got game day. Game day live show tomorrow breaking down the Knicks-Pelicans game. See you guys then. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Hit that like button. Your boy's out. Let's go Knicks. See you guys tomorrow.